Hey, it's Jeannie from Jeannie's Palette, and today I am creating with a Dollar Tree tile and a wood snowflake cutout I got from Hobby Lobby. Our task today is to create with our stash, things that we already have. I am creating in a playlist with Take 5, and my co-hosts are Mary from the Painted Peach and Christy from Funky Junk Inspiration. Now, our challenge today is to create with things we already have. And my thinking was, most everyone in the United States, if they craft and create, have these Dollar Tree tiles. There's been 1,000,001 things done with them. And I'm going to put this one on this snowflake. Now, you saw me there at square. I am going to have to trim it up so that it'll fit appropriately on here. I just wanted kind of a vintage vibe to a snowflake door hanger. I painted the fingers of the snowflake, for lack of a better word. I'm not sure what those little phalanges are that extend from the snowflake. So the fingers I painted in white. Initially I did them in Nita's acrylic white, but I did go back and use Waverly white chalk paint. Now, you saw me there peeling off the sticky part from the back of these tiles. If you have used them, you know that once you cut them, the sticky peels right off. So don't think they were designed to be cut, but to use as a square. Us creatives, you know, we found a way to use them for many different things. Now, here I am cutting a few of the top part of the fingers to look like hearts, and I'll show you a close-up of that in just a second. I'm just making pretty little design here, trying to cover as much as I can without putting the whole square on there. And I'm using stick fast glue, the thick. It is a CA glue, so the thick does work better than the thin. The thin is just running. I don't have good results with that. And it works very well with, with wood. I have had no trouble whatsoever with it working on wood. And it works pretty good with these plastic tiles. I've used them for multiple things for that to stick on. So we are getting our last pieces stuck on and ready to be painted. Now, this glue dries very quickly, within seconds. So you have to be sure that you've got it where you want it when you press it down, because it's going to be dry. Now, these tiles do paint up pretty nicely. The only thing is that silver was shining through, so I do end up putting, I want to say, about 3 coats on here to cover up that silver. I tried to show you that Waverly chalk paint bottle there, but I clipped it out during editing, but sorry about that. It is Waverly white chalk paint. Now, if you don't like the starkness of this white, you could use plaster, and that's a off-white, and it gives it a little more a different vibe instead of that stark white. And again, we are in a playlist today with Take 5, and in my description you will see a link to where you can see all the other creatives. I do hope that you will check everyone out. I have some fantastic creatives that paint and craft with us on Fridays. Every Friday we have a new playlist, and this week again is Craft Your Stash. And my friends Mary and Christy both do a variety of things. I usually paint. I do like to craft and show you how to do some inexpensive, nice decor. But they are primarily crafters. Christy does wood cutouts, so if you would like a snowflake like this, yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't see them at Hobby Lobby this year. This was one from quite a few years ago. So that's a thought to reach out to her for your wood cutting needs. She uses a laser, and Mary has wood kits, but they're cut with a saw, so that's different. And but they both have some fantastic fun designs that you can purchase. All right, so here I am yet again. I'm adding I don't know if that's the second or the third coat on there. Get it all covered with the chalk paint. All right, I'm going to give you a close-up view of it here so you can see just how pretty that is. All right, now I'm taking some gold metallic paint and I'm just hitting the highlights, not being very purposeful as to being precise, I should say, on, but I wanted to get those raised parts so they stand out. As you see from a distance where I don't have the gold, it's very difficult to see that intricate part of our tile. Now you could use rub and buff, and I think that would work out very nicely. Or even some Waverly distressing medium on there. Just something to tone down the white and highlight that raised area there, just depending on the look that you really want. I was after a delicate vintage look, but I didn't want it grungy or anything like that. I just wanted, but I do think it may have looked a little bit better, not quite so white. And you'll see me here in just, well, no, I think my battery dies and we missed that part. I do add some glitter medium on it, and I used a Dollar Tree medium on this one in silver, and the finishing touches all around where the tile is not, just to enhance it some. My favorite is a Master's Touch medium, glitter medium. I just love that. It stays on well. It's, you know, have your glitter and not have glitter everywhere, right? Now I'm going around each edge, the edge of the entire snowflake with my gold. Again, not being extremely purposeful in that. I don't know what I did there, but I wanted to, you know, frame it in and give it a more finished look with that gold outline. Sorry about the cropping out of everything. Oh, I just wanted you to get a close-up look of what I was doing. I do love this snowflake. And when I finished it off, I put a very simple bow on it. It was sheer with some gold, kind of glittery look to it. I did not put it on the snowflake itself. This one came with a white kind of baker's twine hanger, and I put it at the top of that, and that just covered my hook that I had on the door, rather than hiding my snowflake. But it's pretty on its own, and I think the picture I have at the end, it doesn't even include the bow. Here I am doing the little heart shapes on those edges of those little snowflake fingers. And I just love how it turned out. So much fun with things that, you know, we already have. And again, this is a playlist. Check out my description with a link to the entire playlist so you can see everybody who's added to it. You don't want to miss what they have to show you. I do hope that if you've seen something you like, you will subscribe and come back. Ring the bell and let me know. So you get notifications when I do post something new. Again, I usually do acrylic paintings, paint pours. I like to dabble with and experiment and find new techniques. My favorite is the swipe and the Dutch pour. So here it is hanging on the door. I think it is just beautiful. Hey, don't forget to subscribe, and thanks so much for watching. Ta-ta for now.